I could put like a cup holder on each side, maybe a propeller. All right, we're good. 30 bags potting soil. It's really one of the cheaper ways to do this. I just need material for these buckets. I'm going to put wood chips in the bottom. I'm going to mix in rabbit manure and compost and the soil. I know dudes are going to be like, oh my God, that's the worst soil. Urea, I know. Dead soil next year, I know. But we're gonna liven it back up with compost and manure. Just about getting the soil in a manner that we can get it into these buckets fast and get potatoes growing in them. Yes, I could totally go get a trailer load of garden soil, but then we got to shovel it. It's literally for the extra cost of buying the bag soil to pay labor to move the soil. It is cheaper to buy the bagged soil, and then to have a dump truck dump it. And by the time you pay the dump load and hire the dump truck to go get the soil, it is cheaper for me to do this because we have other things that we need to do with our man hours today. So there's the chicken tractor. We're gonna roll that out here. We're gonna put baby chicks out there, well, young chicks. We're gonna put those in there today after lunch. We have about an hour right now. I need to get back in here, see what's going on, and really just see where my time is best spent right now. I have been putting off getting this soil for a few days, and I was finally like, let's go now and do this so that it's done. So if between now and the weekend nothing happens, I still have the soil here and I can start filling bins. Those protein tubs, I can start filling them as early as tonight. I can get seed potatoes into them. Things are looking a little dry here. Got a nice breeze though. And these Miracle-Gro soil, normally I buy the in-ground and mix two together because the in-ground costs less, but this Miracle-Gro soil was 12 and change this year, whereas last year it was 14 and change. So it's actually down for some reason. I don't know why, but glad that it is. Can you do it one-handed? Yeah. Do you want to? Probably not. Could you do it two-handed? Yeah, probably easier. So once you're inside this thing, if this door closes, you can't get back out of it. Here's inside. We have these poles here for them to roost on. I'm sure it helps keep it structurally square. Here's your nest boxes. They'll lay, they will roll out, and you can get the eggs from the outside without having to come to the inside. And I think we could probably put rabbits on this too if we wanted to, as long as your ground is pretty flat and you move them pretty consistently, because they will eventually dig out. There we are. Imagine my surprise when there's chicken poop. Looks like they've all figured out how to get up all in the same day. And I saw one running around. Here's a chicken right here. Hello, chicken. Hello.
search it, man.
Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep goes the cheap, cheap. Chicken poop all over the floor. And if you end up with chicken poop on your concrete, the easiest way is to just scrape it off with a putty knife. You are the lucky contestant. That's a little Brahma. See all the foot feathers? So loud. Poop is everywhere. Trash. Man, you guys are going to be so excited. On to greener pastures. Literally. It's hot out here. Sliding up against me. I'm sure I have poop all over my back. Poop, poop, poop. All over the four-wheeler. Poop everywhere. Poop and broken fried egg. An egg broke and it sat in the sun and fried, literally. We'll have the tractor here Thursday, day after tomorrow. I'll start cutting this trench down here. You can see where the water runs. I'm gonna make it into a trench like it used to be years ago. It just kind of filled in with sediment. Take that deep trench and cut a trench from here to there so that these root balls on these trees will be able to weep through there. Hopefully we'll get all those trees planted this weekend and in place. We're really late for that, but it'll just have to work. Oh, now you're all sitting down chilling. Now that all the poop came out. It is going to be okay. Ah, shit. Boy, that latched easy. Hey, I'm locked in the chicken tractor. She'll get a good laugh out of that since she's the one that locked us in last time. This thing's nice. I'm 5'8", can totally stand up, which is nice. You can do these way cheaper. You could probably make 6, if not 8 of these if you just did them out of wood and on the ground. Actually, you could probably do a lot more than even that. Joel Salatin's method, he uses very skinny wood, scraps, and there's a rooster. Scraps and stuff, and so that they're easy to rebuild and easy to replace parts on as you need to. It latched really easy. Thanks. Hello.
You need a like a cord right here.
Yeah, that'd be good. Why don't you go get one while you're thinking about it? Did I tell you there's a couple beginning nests? Yeah, I
heard you talking about it.
I went out the other night and they were sitting on them in the dark, so they're definitely taking care of them.
You know that door is open.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not smart enough to get out.
Just scared. They feel probably safe in there. So that's a rooster right there, I think. That big black one with a bigger comb. Yeah. And I got 2 roosters. We'll take the strongest of the 2 and those will stay in the flock. We're gonna keep all the flocks separate. Oh, I don't care. Don't even care. Let's I'll just go get a keychain. We'll put a keychain from here and run the cord through and put a keychain there so it stays inside. Thank you. Get this drone out of the sun before I forget it. Haven't ended up getting cooked. Right to the charger while I'm thinking about it. Because Nathan is definitely going to lock himself in the chicken coop. Back out into the sauna. We should add some monkeys and peacocks. Monkeys and peacocks to go with your guinea sounds? Yeah, monkeys and peacocks. I love peacocks. At your house, not at my house. I've seen reports, people say they've been killing off exotic birds at the zoo that are testing positive for bird flu. I can't even imagine that. I think this will work though.
I didn't realize the door was shut.
Now, I'm definitely gonna forget that door and leave it unlocked. Holy shit. I just pushed this with my back of my hand and it burnt the shit out of me. You cook an egg on that door. So I intend to get a bunch more of these IBC totes. We used to buy them 55 bucks for clean ones, right? Food grade, had food grade stuff in it, like mineral oil or, you know, whatever, molasses. Like white mineral oil is the last batch we got. We had some from Kellogg's that had molasses in them, but you can get ones way cheaper that have had toxic stuff in them. And what I'm wanting to do is pull the bladders out, remove this bar and that bar, pull the bladders out and use them for firewood totes, because we can use the skid steer with the forks and move them wherever. And then I'm going to take these and I'm going to cut the top and use it as a cap so that the firewood, the water sheds off the top of the firewood. And then we can just stack these up as many as we need. And if we need to sell firewood or move firewood or give firewood or trade firewood, all we have to do is just take that from there. And on our end, all we have to do is put it in a truck bed. Now, what they do with it, that's their problem. That's not on us. They can hand unload it one at a time if need be. Here I am, completely sidetracked from what I was doing. I need a waterer. You can see all of this is dying. You couldn't even see through here. It was all these yellow flowers. And I used the, it's not Roundup, it's something like Roundup. I sprayed it and it all just died right here. This stuff didn't, obviously, whatever this is, it's kind of dying. But that yellow flower there, you couldn't even see through here. You couldn't walk through here. And less than a week ago, last weekend, as a matter of fact, I sprayed and it killed this stuff out completely. It was all the way down there. And there was a ton of it. It not only did it kill it, it broke it down to the ground, and it's like it almost disintegrated it. Same product we use all this. Look how big this dog print is. That's Magnus. Went through today, emptied out these nests and threw them over there in these pins, and you could smell, some of them were very rotted. You could smell it all the way over here. This girl, I have left her. No peck? No peck? Hello? Hello? Hi, how you doing? What's going on? Hello? What's up? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Good girl. So she's the one that's consistently sitting. We'll see. There is a rooster that gets out here all the time, mounts these girls up, so those might be fur legs. Smells like a reptile barn, like a rodent barn. So I've tried all kinds of waterers, and I know people swear by these because you just fill them from the top. These ones you got to unscrew. I like these ones the best. These are the ones that have really worked for me over time and time again. They don't ever leak out. There's never any nonsense with these. This is kind of what we've been using. I do need to figure out, I don't know if I can tie this to the main beam up top and have it kind of supported off the ground, which would be nice. Then we could just, you know, drag it all at once. But I feel like this should probably go on the ground. And then we'll keep it at the door side of the chicken coop. And then right before we move it, we'll just walk in and put it on the other side and then move the chicken tractor up until the door touches this again. So basically drag it 10 feet. Stocking density, you can put more animals in there than you think you can, but you have to move them more frequently. So you just make that decision yourself. You can also set these systems up to where they have a door that opens and closes on a timer or on a photo cell. So you could just give these chickens complete access to the outside. You could limit their movement by poultry netting or fencing, and then at night they'll come back and just roost up because this is their roost. Now, the way the tarp is set up, it's pretty good. Even if you had real wet areas, they can get up on the bar, or if you're really worried about it, you could just put a few straw bales in also. Now this thing here goes here till you fill up. If you don't cap that, it'll just run out while it fills, and if you don't have high pressure water, it will empty faster than you fill. The other thing you can just do, put your finger over the hole, and it takes about 1 minute to fill this up, at least off our water pressure it does. And this is city water here. And Tadao, it's magic. Okay, kill it. As I get older, it seems like my head, the skin on my head is thinner, my scalp I've had damage multiple times to it, that might be why, but I can just completely see running out of here real fast and slicing my head open on this thing. It's almost to the point where I think I should just get a really cool bump helmet and wear that everywhere. I could put like a cup holder on each side, maybe a propeller. How many is enough? I don't know the answer. One, two, three, four, five, 6 holes drilled in for drainage. I'm going to put 6 inches, I think, of wood chips in the bottom of these. I don't want to drag the wood chips over here and do them with a shovel. I'll end up with wood chips all over. So I think I'll put the tubs over there and just fill them with the shovel over there. Once I have the wood chips in, then I will put in a bag of this potting mix, and then I will mix in with the potting mix a bunch of rabbit manure straight out of the rabbit poop piles, and that's what we're gonna put this first batch of potatoes in. All right, holes drilled, wood chips in the bottom, potting soil in these. And now I'm going to grab some rabbit manure, put a couple scoops in each, and then mix it up, and we're ready to go. Hello, little baby birds. Hello. Probably enough to do what I need to do. I don't want to have a bunch of extra manure in this trailer if it rains. Man, it's wet out here. It's not even hot days yet. When I put the potatoes in, that'll get mixed up a lot more. There's 6 though. 6 barrels ready to plant for the most part. Now, just 100 more to go. Where's your bunny? Huh? Where's your dinner? I saw you with it a second ago. Is this it? Come here. Are you gonna eat it? Oh, he already ate the ass out of it. He'll play with it for a while and then it'll just eat it, and you'll come out and you won't find anything. The other dogs, one of them, when she eats them, she leaves all 4 feet. I don't know why. The other 2 dogs eat them, feet and all, but the one dog leaves all the feet. My guess is it's 7:30 to 8. Oh yeah, 8. So I'm gonna go inside, get a shower, put on some dry clothes, and get ready to do a live feed at 9 o'clock.
Man, I'm talking about Willis, one of the realest to try.